Parents across England faced a dilemma this morning. Is it safe for our children to go back to school? After 6 weeks closed because of the coronavirus, primary schools reopened this morning, but parents don't have to send their children back. And many teachers' unions are warning it's too soon for them to do so. Dan Johnson reports.
After so many weeks, school's back for summer.
Morning. Welcome back.
At this juniors, it's just year 6, the 10 and 11-year-olds returning for now.
There isn't a head that doesn't want as many pupils back as soon as they can, but obviously as safely as we possibly can, and that's what we've been working hard to do over the last 2-3 weeks, make sure our school is safe but welcoming to the pupils.
Harry was keen to get back and see some of his friends and stuff. He knows it's going to be different, but given the space they've got and it's only year 6, hopefully should be okay.
I have to say I woke up and I did feel quite anxious this morning. I know the logic, I know the science, but even so it's quite scary.
And that's why these are some of the few socially distanced classrooms actually reaching their new lower capacity today.
It's good to see my friends, albeit only being half the class, but yeah, it's good to catch up with my mates.
I've wanted to come back for ages. It's been a bit hard at home. My mum told me that it would be a bit different than it used to be, so I was a bit nervous what would have happened.
But there's huge variation across England. In Walsall, 2/3 of the schools aren't accepting more children yet.
I am very worried about the children being at home, but weighing it up, I think that their health is really important, and the health of their families and the wider community as well. I want to get them back as soon as possible, but I will keep reviewing it, and as soon as we are convinced that everybody is saying the same thing instead of having conflicting messages, we will reopen.
And there are estimates that up to half of parents will have decided to delay returning their kids to the classroom.
The risk of transmissibility, if he catches it, can he bring it back, pass it on to other people? It's not clear. And for us, we wanted more evidence, more proof of, like, how is it safe to send back? The pressure is being put all on us as parents and on teachers and on the children.
Here the children are being kept in smaller classroom pods or bubbles so that they're not mixing. But it's the busier times, like lunch, that are the real pinch points. Now, it's manageable with limited numbers of children, but what about getting back to a full school? That will be much harder.
The government guidance, as you know, has changed quite often. They're starting to understand that it's the heads that need to make those decisions, and every head's school community and set of circumstances is different, and therefore there will need to be some flexibility.
Freddie?
More of England's schools will get to this in the next week or two. Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland are expected to follow in the months ahead. Dan Johnson, BBC News, Hertfordshire.